was that?
What?
I felt something. It felt warm. It brushed against my legs.
I knew for sure there was something else in the water with us then.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
It brought back also to the reality that, hey, so, maybe something is stalking us.
Jim knows these waters are full of dangerous predators. One of the most feared is the giant Humboldt squid.
The squid are very aggressive, and they're very large, and they're very capable of killing a person. They are very easily provoked into a frenzy. And if you're in the water during that time, it could be very dangerous.
Mexican fishermen call the jumbo squid Diablos Rojos, red devils. They can grow up to 7 feet long and weigh more than 100 pounds. The squid's powerful tentacles pull the prey into its mouth, where it tears it to shreds with its razor-sharp beak. Whatever was stalking the men has gone away for now. All they can do is pray it won't come back. Jens has been swimming for over 10 hours. He's almost no strength left and is close to despair.
That's when I started hearing something. And couldn't really figure out at first what it was that I was hearing. And would stop and just be as quiet as possible and try to control my breathing and try to slow down my heartbeat so I could hear this noise that was happening every couple seconds. And finally came to the realization that I was hearing waves breaking on something. And the closer I got, the louder they got. And still couldn't really guess or tell what I was swimming towards. I smashed my knee on something solid. It cut me right where my knee hit the rock. And then the rock is covered in sea urchins. And they went right through the swim fins, right into the bottoms of my feet. So now I'm kind of bleeding from my knee, bleeding from my feet, standing up on this rock. And that's the first solid piece of ground that I had stood on in over 12 hours.
Jens realizes that after 2 hours swimming towards the crashing waves, he's still nowhere near dry land.
Then started realizing that if I was on one rock, what I was hearing the waves breaking up was more rocks. And that I was headed right into a washing machine full of sharp rocks.
Jens has reached the dangerous reef. A whirlpool of surf and treacherous rocks bars his way to shore. He has just one option.
I knew that I had to swim back the way that I came. It was heart-wrenching to know that I had to push off of this solid piece of ground and swim back out into the ocean.
In the open sea, John has stopped vomiting. Ironically, it's Jim, the youngest and fittest of all of them, who is now in the most danger. He is feeling the first effects of hypothermia.
Here I am, I'm 24 hours without sleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm very tired. I'm very thirsty. I've gone a long time without sleep, a long time without anything to drink or eat.
Dad, are you cold?
No, I'm okay.
Bill?
No, I don't think so.
Are you all right? I can't stop shivering. You'll be fine.
I'd have to rest my head on my dad's shoulder because I didn't have anything to support my head, and I began to get kind of fearful.
I'm so sorry, Dad. I got us in such a mess. It's not your fault, Jim. We landed the plane. And we're alive.
I had way too much to live for, you know? All I wanted to do was make sure I got back to my beautiful wife and my child. I could hear my wife's voice of encouragement. Just hang in there. You can get through this. I'm fighting off the cold. I'm fighting off the chills by using more energy to keep myself warm. And I remember thinking, how long can I keep that up? How long until the body finally just gives out? And will I be aware of that happening, or will I just sort of, all of a sudden, you know, there's a light and there's Grandma and Elvis and, you know.
It's now over 12 hours since their plane was forced to ditch in the sea, and all three men are beginning to lose hope.